Hi, I'm Danielle Diamond, founder of Zen Strength Yoga with Weights. Today I wanted to teach you alignment in a traditional Trikonasana or triangle pose, and then show you how to add some weights to it to make it more challenging like I do in my Zen Strength Yoga with Weights class. Starting on your mat, bring your feet about 3.5 to 4 feet apart. Bring your hands on your hips and then rotate your right toes to the right so that they're perpendicular to the front of the mat, and bring your back toes in at about 10 o'clock. Keep externally rotating that left hip to keep nice and open in the pelvis. Bring your arms out into a T, shoulder height, palms facing forward. Lengthen from the hip crease through the shoulders, so get nice and long in both sides of the waist, and then plug your shoulder blades down the back. Reach out with your right hand and lengthen. Keep lengthening from that right hip crease through the right fingertips. Get nice and long, and then when you bring that right hand down, try not to lose it, right? So one of the things that people get tripped up when they come into triangle is that they want to look like the picture with their hand on the floor, but if you're not ready to have your hand on the floor, then the pose winds up looking like this and you lose all this openness. So you don't want the pose to be all turning into a forward bend. You want to be nice and open over that right leg. So when you come down, keep reaching and then bring that hand down, and only come down so far is that you can keep that length and keep extending over the right leg. So if it's here, this is perfect. If you don't put any weight in that right shin, you're working even harder because your whole core is supporting the pose here to hold you up, especially your obliques are working overtime. And over time, you'll start to come down lower, and then eventually maybe you get your fingertips to the floor. Maybe you don't, it really doesn't matter. But once you get here, you wanna hold for about 5 breaths and keep rotating the right side of the rib cage up toward that left hand so that you stay open in the heart center. So once you have the basic alignment down in triangle pose, you can grab some weights and build some muscle while you're stretching. So come into that same alignment with the feet, turn the right toes out, left toes in. Keep your hips parallel to the wall in front of you. Bring your arms out into a T. Get that same extension and length, reaching over that right rib cage over the right leg. And then you're gonna bring the right hand down and the left arm up. Keep rotating the right side of the rib cage up, and then you're gonna add a bicep curl with both arms. So you're really working the core and the obliques to hold you up here in this position. As you extend through the outer edge of that left foot, keep reaching the crown of the head forward to keep nice and long. Inhale here. On the exhale, curl the weights in toward the chest. Then inhale, press them away as you open like you're resisting against something. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open it up. Keep lifting the kneecaps so the quads are strong, and keep rooting through all 4 corners of both feet so the foundation of the pose is solid. Good. And then come up. You want to do 8 to 10 reps of that on either side. Depending on how strong you already are, you can start with 2 or 3 pounds, eventually maybe moving up to 5 pounds. I hope you enjoyed learning that instruction in triangle pose. Try it with the weights when you get the general alignment down, and you'll see your arms will get a much greater workout holding those weights and doing those bicep curls. To learn more alignment instruction with and without weights, go to my website, zenstrength.com. Have a great day. Plug your shoulder blades down your back. As you keep rooting your shoulder blades down, inhale your arms up overhead in line with your shoulders. So you want to keep that length in the side.